welcome back to my channel. It has been a few months. Thank you so much for being here. I have not been on my channel in a long time, but that is because my life has been shifting dramatically. I recently moved into a new place. I also have just been growing up a lot and spiritually developing a lot as a person. So I really wanted to make sure I had a strong sense of who I was before I started to come back onto my channel and just have a deeper understanding of what I wanted to share with the world and my inner message. And I think that I'm more aligned with my inner message now. So a lot of my life at this time has been going with the flow, really trusting the process and letting things unfold naturally. And I woke up today and was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, Aisha Christina. Check her out, I love her. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a YouTube video today. So I got ready and I was like, let's get into it. So today's video, I kind of want to do a sit down and talking video, talking about the things that have been on my mind and the lessons that I have been learning recently and sharing that with you. As a person who's been diving deeper into my own inner sense of my truth, my own consciousness, I want to share with you to expand your consciousness and we can all collectively raise the vibration of everybody around us and you watching today. Today I want to talk about a huge theme that has been in my life recently, which has been going with the flow. And I have this really cool oracle deck. Actually, I'm going to show you it. This is my oracle deck. I like to pull cards from time to time. And there's a card in here that I actually like. No, you can't make this up. It's at the bottom. To the sea. Yo, y'all can't make it. I did not plan this. Trust me. But this is literally the card. No way. So this is the card I really like from that deck, and it's To the Sea. Being in flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. I love that right now. That is so crazy that this card just popped out. This is the card I was talking about. This card, To the Sea, it really talks about the importance of going with the flow in life, right? And for me, I found myself stressing a lot because I'm such a workaholic at times. I'm a Taurus, I'm an earth sign. You know how it is, if you know, you know. At times I find myself stressing a lot about how to move forward, how to progress, how to find my next steps. What do I need to do to get to the next point? What do I need to do to get to the next point? And I am really in this yang type energy and this masculine energy of trying to chase the things that I want, which isn't always bad. You know, it's good in moderation and balance to be able to know when to use your yin, feminine energy, when to use more of your masculine yang energy. But I really function from my masculine energy sometimes. And going with the flow is really feminine energy. That's that energy of I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will simply find me. And I think now Spirit has been telling me you need to chill out because I recognize now that when I'm in this energy of constantly trying to chase the dreams that I have for myself, constantly trying to push hard to attain these goals, it's really sending out a message into the universe that I don't have the things that I want. And what am I doing? Attracting more of that lack by not approaching things from a place of gratitude, by not taking time to sit and actually acknowledge what I have succeeded in, what I have accomplished, by not taking the time to even simply just be sometimes because we're human beings, right? That's been a huge thing for me. A message that I got in a meditation recently was really talking about the importance of being and allowing, right? Because if we're constantly in the mode of chasing things that we want for ourselves, we're never going to be in the mode to receive what we are asking for. And feminine energy is receiving. And how we place ourselves in receiving mode? It's so easy, don't worry about it. Simply by having gratitude for the things that are already going right in your life. So this all relates back to my original point of speaking by saying the huge lesson I have been learning has been allowing myself to go into life with this energy and this deep conviction and inner knowing that the things that I do want, my huge goals that I do want to achieve, that no matter what, they're inevitably going to come into fruition, into this reality, simply because I have set that intention. The minute that we have set that intention into the universe out that we want something, the universe is already meeting us halfway there to try to have it come into fruition. And it's really all about us taking that inspired action and us acting out of alignment with the intuition, leading us to that point in the timeline in which it exists in. It's just important for all of us to be aware and to really value ourselves and to make sure that even if we do want certain things like our goals, our dreams, that car, that job, that career, that person, all of these things, that we're not placing it on a pedestal and valuing it over ourselves, because that actually can become counterproductive in receiving what it is that we want, because we are attached to it. And when we're attached to it, we're actually sending out into the universe that we don't have it, right? Because when we do have something, we don't feel the need to be attached to it, but when we don't have it, we feel the need to be attached to it. Or at least if we don't feel secure with it, we feel the need to be attached to it. So that was a huge lesson I was learning recently. I think that the pace of my life has dramatically changed, and also the amount of opportunities that I have been receiving in so many different aspects of life has dramatically increased, simply because I have taken the things that I want off a pedestal and understood that it's really about my self-growth, self-discovery, that it's about me experiencing this life and learning the lessons, and that I inevitably will have the things that I'm asking for, and I don't have to stress about it, I don't have to work too hard for it, that the things that I want are inevitably going to be mine. I think in me allowing myself to go with the flow and you allowing yourself to go with the flow, you really step into this energy of being in so much peace and more alignment, and you're just happier naturally. I think we all have to recognize too that I think sometimes we want the things that we want simply because we are trying to become happy, we're trying to be something. But when you already cultivate those emotions and feelings within yourself without having to find it outside of you with this thing that you're trying to achieve, that actually helps the thing get to you faster. The energy that you must be in order to receive is gratitude. You have to be at a place where you're just grateful for life as it is, grateful for yourself as you are, things like that, and that helps you to be able to be in receiving mode for the things that you want and the things that you have been trying to receive. So make sure that you're being conscious of the energy you're putting out, and make sure you're being aware of which energy you're acting from. Is it your masculine energy? Is it your feminine energy? Yes, sometimes it's important for you to be in your masculine energy, but a lot of times most of us are not really in our feminine energy. I think our society values being in your masculine energy, but you have to be in your feminine energy to receive the things that you have been pushing for it in your masculine energy, right? So that is the importance of going with the flow and being in the flow of life and trusting that the things that you want are inevitably coming your way. But you don't have to. I just saw 111 when I looked over there. It's so crazy. It's just on my little bottle over there. It says 111 on like the barcode, which is like your thoughts are manifesting. That's just a sign if that resonates with you. Like, be conscious of your thoughts. Oh, that does resonate. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. So when you are trying to be in this flow state, you have to be conscious of your thoughts. So when you start to stress and like when your thoughts of I'm not gonna have this thing if I don't work extra hard for it, these limiting beliefs that you feel like you have to work extra hard to receive these things that you want, be in your masculine energy, always charge and chase and chase and chase. When you are in that energy, simply call your power back to yourself and understand that the thing would not exist if you didn't exist, right? So you're the power source. It's you. You've always been the power source. Take the thing off the pedestal and remember that in order for you to receive something, you must be in the vibrational alignment with it. So instead of seeing it as something you have to attain, you be the center of your own universe and attract it to you by taking inspired action towards it, being in flow state, and coming from a place of way more balance and stability, and seeing it from an equal perspective. Like, you're my equal, of course you're gonna attract to me, opposed to you're up there and I don't deserve you, but if I have to work extra hard, maybe I will, right? Take that off a pedestal, take your power back, operate out of that flow state, and watch your reality manifest in a blink of an eye. I am telling you, because I made some vision boards like a couple days ago on my Pinterest boards, which I recommend you do that too. If you're ever stressed, just put some vision boards on your Pinterest board, create one. Whenever you're stressed, just look at it and remind yourself. Literally the day after I made a vision board for my lifestyle, my future lifestyle that I want, the next day my sister calls me and is like, hey, like, do you want to go to this audition with me? I'm like, say less. So that's why it's important when you take it off the pedestal and you just see it as something that's inevitably going to happen, right? Everything goes back to mindset at the end of the day. Shift your perspective and understand that you are so fully deserving of every single thing that you want in this life, and that your highest timeline is to receive and be the happiest version of yourself, okay? That is my video for today. I appreciate you so much. If you stayed into this long in the video, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. I don't chase, I attract, simply because we don't chase, we attract over here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you don't already, make sure you check me out on my Instagram account. Make sure you check me out on my TikTok, my Twitter. All of my social media will be linked down below. Thank you so much for being here today. Make sure you are drinking your water, make sure you meditate, and make sure you know your worth, and I will see you guys later. Bye guys.